What's up, RC fam? Yankee RC here, and we are going to be doing an unboxing right now. And to me, this is a very special unboxing. But what are we going to be unboxing? Let's take a look at it. So, bam, right here, you can see we have the new or the very limited edition of the Traxxas Bigfoot. Um, so let's just, I don't usually do this, but let's just go around this box and look at the panels, and because I am just super excited about this particular unboxing. To be clear, 110%, I will not be bashing this. This is going to be strictly a shelf queen. So let's go around these panels, let's take a look at this box, and let's go over this real quick. So you can see right here, this is just the limited edition 50th anniversary Bigfoot. And you can see this is a 4x4 brushless, limited edition. 50 years of Bigfoot. Can't believe it's been that long. I'm not a big fan of monster trucks, so I'm not going to pretend to understand the history of monster trucks and actual monster trucks, I'll say. But but everybody knows Bigfoot. So you can see some of the features that it comes with: waterproof electronics, which is standard for Traxxas. Heavy duty parts for like the carriers and the rear carriers. A 2075 servo, which in my opinion, I don't know how it's going to function on this particular car. I mean, it does have some pretty big tires. And I probably will not be upgrading this because, like I said, this is a shelf queen. TQ radio system. I may put a TQI in there, I'm not sure, but that's just a minor thing. There you go, seal differentials. The drivetrain. And standard Traxxas oil fill shocks. It does come with a, looks like a 2S LiPo, along with one of those chargers that Traxxas uses that you can use the USB to charge. And like I said, it's the BL2S system. So that's the standard Traxxas lingo in various language. Once again, 50th Bigfoot panel, 50 years of Bigfoot. And there we go, 50 years of Bigfoot. The back of the box and the front of the box, this side, are exactly the same thing. So I didn't show you the other side. But I can't remember the gentleman's name on the left here. I think his name was Chandler or something like that. But he was the original driver of Bigfoot and the original creator, I should say, of Bigfoot. If I remember my history right, it was created in Missouri. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But I believe he lived in Missouri and he did this to his. He was doing some upgrades to his Ford truck and he ended up with a Bigfoot. But I believe his name was Chandler, if I'm correct. But he's the original Bigfoot owner. I think they call it Bigfoot 1. So there is nothing like cracking the seal on a new RC. Now once again, so let's see if I got this thing opened on the right side. And no, it doesn't look like I did because this side doesn't have the battery. But I at least have it right side up. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Get this off. Oh, this is a clipless body, so you gotta go underneath here, grab the clips here. If I can find them, there we go. No, I think I got it. There we go. That's the back. This is the front. I mean, this is the back now. That was the front. So, let's look. So you can see right here. Let's start from the. Okay, so let's start from the front here. And I'm not going to do much talking here. I'm just going to show you guys this absolute beautiful body. Love these gold rims for these tires. And you can see they have the branded logos down here. I'm pretty sure Traxxas was not a sponsor of the original Bigfoot. But still cool, but they do have the original logos at the bottom here, which are awesome. Which actually also underscores the price of this car and why you have to pay premium for this because of the licenses for those logos. And there's the rear, and love the gold bumper. Once again, love this body. And to be honest, I'm a Chevy guy. But like I said, if you haven't heard of Bigfoot, then I don't know where you've been. No matter where in the world you are, if you've not heard of Bigfoot monster truck, I don't know where you've been. Okay, so let's take this body off of here and let's go and let's see what we have underneath here for this Bigfoot. And one of the things that Traxxas has done recently, which is really well, which you'll notice, is they use the clipless body system. So there's 2 clips on the front up here, and then there's 2 clips in the back under here. As far as the body is concerned, I think they could have made this bed. I don't know how the original Bigfoot's bed is, but you can see they have the bars right here for the clipless body. I mean, it's a minor thing, but all in all, the fact that you don't have body posts coming out of the body is a huge win. So, I mean, nothing new or nothing spectacular underneath here. You can see it comes with the BL2S system. The BL2S system here. So a BL2S motor and a BL2S ESC. This 2075 servo. I am contemplating, I may put a stronger servo in here. Just because I mean, these tires are bigger than normal tires. So I may put a stronger servo in there just to, do that. But as far as upgrading for this truck, I will not be upgrading this truck a whole lot. Once again, this is going to be a shelf queen. I love the way that, if you can see back here, let me get you guys in a little closer. You can also see one of the nice touches that they did here I like is that they gave you the black shocks. All the shocks, everything about the shocks are black. So I like that. That's a nice feature, at least for this particular truck. This just in the back here, I'm 99% sure this doesn't come with a differential. It just comes with a slipper cut, which once again should be fine for this type of bashing. It's only on 2S. If you're going to be bashing this particular car, you shouldn't have any issues. You don't need to upgrade to a differential, in my opinion. Standard Traxxas battery case right here. So it fits standard Traxxas 2S battery. 2S batteries and 3S batteries. Now this is a BLS. Okay, and there you can see I just threw a standard 3S battery pack in there. Now, not saying run this thing on 3S. I don't believe this is rated for 3S. This ESC or this motor is rated for 3S. I was just doing this as a size comparison. You can see it fits in, you know, standard 3S battery packs, which is the standard 2S battery packs. Let me see, do I have a 2S battery pack laying around here? I should. So as mentioned on the box, you can see it comes with a 3S LiPo, excuse me, a 2S LiPo, and the standard TQ transmitter. So let's open up this box real quick and let's see. Wow, this is one of the smaller 2S packs. Yeah. I wonder if they don't give you a foam insert to keep this. They don't give you a foam insert in the back here to keep this battery from sliding around, which is not a good thing in my opinion, considering that these are soft pack LiPos. You don't want them sliding around too much. But that's the size of the battery that they do give you. You can see, like I said, what comes in the box. Let's take this out. Put this back up. So this battery tray does allow you to, you can turn it if you have a larger battery pack. I don't know why you would have anything larger than this to throw in there. I mean, it is just running on 2S, but it does allow you to do this. Standard Traxxas clip, you know, for the body. So, there you go. There is the 50th anniversary Traxxas Bigfoot. Like I said, this car is just, in my opinion, is gorgeous. I cannot offer you an opinion on how this thing rides because, once again, this is going to be a shelf queen. I will not be running this outside. I am just ecstatic that I was able to get this. I've looked on eBay and a couple of other sites that sell, and a couple of Reddit posts where actually, even though you're not supposed to, people are actually selling this car for over double the price. It retails for about $370, $380. Once again, I would like to shout out to my favorite hobby shop, and the hobby shop I go to for everything, Tech Toys in Parsippany, New Jersey. They were able to get me this, and I can't remember where I saw this, but on another post on YouTube, I can't remember the channel, there was someone who announced this a month or two ago, that this was coming out. So when I saw that announcement, I actually went to my hobby shop, and they said that they had just found out the news a couple of days ago, and they put in the order for 2. And this has been common practice for several hobby shops that I'm aware of. They're only getting 1. So this was the only one they got in. I put my name in as soon as I heard that, and I was blessed enough to get it. So thank God I got this thing, and I'm totally ecstatic with it. The rumor that I've heard, once again, just talking to the sources that I have, is that they're going to be releasing not more of these, but the allocated amount that that the hobby shops were supposed to get. Remember I said both all hobby shops were supposed to get 2. They should be getting their second one in sometime later on in September or October. At least that's what the 2 hobby shops, or the 2 or 3 hobby shops really that I've spoken to. They said they should be getting them in later. I actually considered holding and telling them I wanted the second one, but I figured that would be selfish. They've already had some requests for other individuals to who want this one, so I have mine. I'm happy. This is going to be a shelf queen. I love this car, the way it looks and everything. I'm going to find a spot, put this up, and let it be a display model, because this is one of the this is one of the best looking cars that I have right now. So once again, 50th anniversary Bigfoot limited release or limited edition. This is Yankee RC. Don't get out there and break something, because you don't want to break this. See you in the next video.